Hello YouTube, it's Mickey D bringing you episode 12 of Hellion. Hey Tommy, how you doing? Um, so it's been a couple days since I streamed. Uh, yeah, I had tied up all day on Friday with getting my car ready to be repaired, and then I had to do my wife's rear brakes. So after that, I didn't even eat dinner until like 10 o'clock. um, there we go. So, and then yesterday I played Civilization 6 with my son all day long, which was like an 11-hour game between me and him. Well, not between me and him. We were kind of cooperating. Um, and now, if you've seen the last Hellion stream, we kind of had to restart completely over. For a quick recap, since I think I've mentioned it in a couple of the stationeer streams, um, basically Phoenix popped on with me, which he does from time to time, and proceeded to bring his station over to dock it to mine, and proceeded to turn his ship into a missile and slam it into the base. So, which was kind of interesting because I was outside at the time and basically docking another module, and yeah, saw the whole thing happened. Uh, hey, MacGyver. Yeah, so as I've mentioned before, if we ever had to restart again, I basically I started up a Hellion server on my dedicated server. So we get a very nice ping rate. There's nobody else on the server with us, and I can shut it down when there is nobody, when we're not on it. And technically I have decay turned off, but it actually doesn't seem to turn it off. Hopefully at least really slows it down. Now, there is a circuit chip around here somewhere that I am looking for. Fried Electronics. There we go. I thought we had, oh, and we do have a couple more. Oh, I don't have a backpack on me. Or a suit. Yes, so we're going to kind of, do I want to go with the good, yeah, we'll wear that suit. So right now the base basically consists of one fabrication. Yeah, I know. Let's put on the backpack before we suffocate. The only thing I don't like about this suit, which is nice because it does have a better kind of inventory, less weapons and health, but more of everything else. And it's got larger, longer. How do I want to say? It's got expanded storage for resources. So we get more oxygen, more nitro. Power is the same though. So it's basically designed for EVAs and mining and stuff. So as you can see, Phoenix's station's docked to my station. Our ships are docked to the station. And then we have a fabrication module, which is basically connected onto my ship for right now. So we don't really have any we need like a command module or something. I was trying to look for one. So I kind of got us back up to where we were before. I mean, the base setup's a little bit different because our stations are docked together, but that was kind of the plan to do that. And I did go and raid like an NPC station, kind of like I did before, and got some resources built up. So we're kind of close to where we were. I've got to recycle these fried electronics, and then I should actually have, and we actually want to take that back to the ship with us. As you can see, I've got some cargo containers. I think I've got everything recycled. And I want to basically run out. We've got some stuff upgraded too. As you can see, we've got some, I think, tier 2 servos in the refinery. We've got tier 2 catalysts in the solar panels. So we're actually able to let the station idle as it sits right now with all the filtration running. So which is nice because it keeps our air up. And you can see between his the upgraded capacitors, basically solar panels on the stations, and then I think we just got tier 1 on the ships. I decided I'd rather have the higher on the station for now. So I gotta see. I don't know if we have a power, and I think we can idle with all the modules on right now. Yes, we can. Okay. So I want to go make a singularity core. We can shut that down. Come on, close, close. And yes, and I have my ship depressurized. And as you can see, I was kind of bringing stuff back, and the last time I was on, I was doing lots of moving stuff and refining resources, and I got kind of tired at the end, and I was like, okay, I'll just, just kind of throw it there, call it good. And this is the drawback right now, is I basically have to go out through my ship, go out through the cargo bay to go out to the fabrication module. There's another one right there. Yeah, I kind of threw the last couple of resource containers I did just into the, as you can see, I was just kind of throwing them in the airlock. I do want to keep all of the, come on, pick it up, all of the resource containers, the raw ones, because when we go mining, then we can go, oh, look, damage is turned off, and yet stuff is still decaying, and decay's turned off as well. It seems like it is slower, but it's not, definitely not dumping it out. Is there still resources in that? There is still resources in that. All right, we'll leave that one there then. And as you can see, I've got still some stuff laying around. Oh, empty container. We can take that one, though. Holy cow. Definitely got to get used to the controls again once you, if you haven't played this for a while. It does still seem it's like a little too sensitive on, I wish they'd kind of straighten that out a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, I still have other soup parts and just stuff like kind of everywhere. And I'll probably actually take Phoenix's ship when I go. Just because the ships, I think, are pretty much, I went through and replaced some of his servos and stuff, so they should be pretty much, and threw in some catalysts and whatnot. So they should be pretty, oh, that's a refined. Yeah, we want to put that there. Refines, I was kind of recycling most of these. Yeah, as you can see, these are all the ones I've already processed. So, yeah, it was a pretty good run on materials. Same thing on the refined. I'm kind of, I might recycle some of those, but... Oh, will it not actually let you... Oh, I guess it will. So, the next update should be coming here in another couple of weeks, which I guess they're adding the other ship in, so that'll be interesting. And as you can see, yes, there's the fabrication module behind, and then his ship's over there, and it's basically just our two outposts docked together. We ejected the living quarter modules. And what is with the white particles? It's like we're getting some, like, I don't know, dust effects or something. It's, yeah, kind of like the stars. I don't know. I never noticed that before. Yeah, so we got to grab a, you know, what I want to do hopefully in this episode is go grab the, let's turn on our light so we can actually see, is go grab a command module. I did decide I'd take a little bit of a break from Stationeers, and plus we haven't done a stream in Hellion in quite a while, so I don't want to completely neglect it. I mean, Stationeers is kind of the, you know, the I guess mainstream, which is kind of fun. Yeah, not mainstream. The mainstream I'm doing, but you know, I don't want to, like I said, don't, oh, come on, I got to get farther away from the door. Yeah, I wish they would change that so it just stayed open when you were in front of it. I was trying not to come in upside down, but that's all right. We'll be completely upside down. And let's turn right side up so we don't get slammed into the floor when we walk in. Yeah, I was really tempted. I wanted to do like I think they're going to do a rock or a Worlds Adrift stream tonight. But, yeah, look, damage. You know, for damage being turned off, it seems to appear quite often. But I guess it could be worse. Now, we do have... Oh, no, we don't have pressure in here. That's right. Yeah, atmosphere's off. Yeah, yes. Yes, it's repaired, but obviously... we have no airlock on here, so there's no really point in depressurizing it because we'll lose oxygen every time we go out, or pressurizing it, which would be having a command module. I'd even be happy with a reactor module because that would give us 2 ports, but I'd kind of like to do a command module, and then I'd like to have a cargo module and then have the fabrication module off of that because that way we can keep all of our storage. And let's not recycle the arc battery. Okay. And everything else, yeah, I was going to stock suits in there. All the suits spots are full in the station. So I'm hoping we should have enough to make... we should have enough to make a... I want to go back to a Tier 4 Singularity, which... I think it was the circa. Oh, just enough, it looks like. The hydrogen, which we needed, what is it, 8? I mean, obviously we don't have to put the exact amounts in, but why not, right? And the helium, which, oh, now we gotta move more of that over. I could have swore I had more of that over here, but anyway. Vessel systems. So we needed, what, another, basically like 6. 52. $28. That's, if we take, so I'd rather not take my ship when we go, just because mine has the fabricator dock to it, so then we have to undock it, and why isn't that working? There we go. Numlux is going to be on. What do you guess? Okay. Alright, so now we can craft our Tier 4. Very nice. And I'm not sure what we are at for warp cores. I do believe I picked up a couple. It's been a while since we've been in Hellion. I mean, it's been like a week or two, or well, a little over a week, I think. We just gotta wait for that to pop out. But I'm pretty sure we do not have. I don't think we can look while it's running either. Yeah, we can't. We can't pull it up. So. Yeah, so I should be doing a couple of stationary streams tomorrow, and then I don't know when we'll do a Hellion again, but I don't want to spend a ton of time. I mean, it's basically right now. It's, you know, we can go mine and we can build the spaceship, and or not build spaceship. You know, work on stations, but that's kind of pretty much it. So, you know, there's not. Especially where we're on the server, there's no PvP or anything. So, or where we're on the dedicated. Okay, so we don't want to craft that. And I want to see, so warp cell. I really wish they'd add, it labels it as a tier 1 warp cell. Yeah, we need more carbon fiber, lots of carbon fiber. So, which we don't have. Which I could recycle some of the, what do I want to say? Could recycle some of the resource containers, because that will give us, I believe, some composites back as well. But probably not worth it at this point. We'll probably be able to go get enough stuff. We probably have a lot of tier 1 upgrade modules or component modules. I'm not sure exactly what the game calls those. And I always think that canister is something on the ship, like a resource container. It just doesn't really kind of fit there. All right. So, yes, my hope is we'll go through the Singularity Core in and go find a command module to dock to the station. And that will kind of put us back to, where we were. I'll close the outer door, open the inner door. And I'm going to go, yeah, look, I've got this is all health and extra welders, and I guess I could take some of the fire extinguishers. They can be filled up. We got room in the inventory. The welders, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to put that battery over down here. Not that one. Since we are here, and obviously we haven't even put canisters on the drills yet. But yeah, plenty of canisters to go harvest. I figure if we go do an ore run, then might as well have the capacity to grab quite a bit, because each container doesn't hold like a ton by itself, but it does kind of go a ways, game wise. So I think all these are my empty ones, which yes. I keep meaning to take back to the fabricator and recycle, and I keep forgetting, because that would actually give us composites. It might be worth it. That's 20 something right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 24 right there. And I really wish there was a way to see what the percentage on these was. It'd be nice if they had like a little display. Yeah, you can get the coloring, but when they're down low, they basically look the same. So yeah, 17%. And I do believe that I usually keep these arranged by, I think they're all about that right now. 5%. Yes. So awesome. Yeah, I definitely don't have a lot on the workhorse, though I do believe that 62%. So that's worth grabbing. And I do believe that's another empty one. No, 17%. Okay. We'll take it with us. I don't know what he's got over on his ship. I don't think he's done any... he pretty much just docked it, and that was it. Docked his station to... I don't think he went and grabbed anything anywhere, so... And... what else did we... anything... Now, while I'm here, I could go back to the fabricator. Oh, yes, because we can see if we can make a warp core. I don't think that'll get us high enough, but it'll get us pretty close. And maybe what I'll do is take... These are all empty. So we could... Oh, you're not going to let me open doors now, are you? That's all right. We don't need to. Did I miss it? There we go. And that sun is bright. Before the station gets too big, we did want to move it somewhere. Well, honestly, we're on the dedicated server, so it doesn't really matter. We're not going to be grieved. But we did move it out of the debris belt and put it in a polar orbit. So we're always facing the sun. Now let's see if we can get in the door on the first try. And it's funny that you cannot... Some things in this game don't really make sense. I mean, you can't, if you have something in your hands, like, you can't activate, like, the panels and stuff. But if you have something in your hands, you can still grab onto and stabilize yourself. So it doesn't, not really consistent there. Honestly, it's kind of a pain. I really wish they'd make it so you could still, like, it will hit me at that button. Okay, so that's not too bad. What are we gonna get from that? Oh, we're getting 3. Very nice. So yeah, we might get enough to build a full warp core. And let's go ahead and do these first. And I could actually reset if we need to. We could do some of the fire extinguisher. Oh, singular. Let's not do that one either. Okay, let's take this. So that's the slot we're not touching. And that one. Okay. Yeah, let's not recycle one that's at like 62%. That would be horrible. Yeah, it would be nice if you could just like recharge these. I mean, I think that would make more sense than having to craft a whole new one. I mean, why can't you just refill it with, it's basically helium, or the helium-3, right? All right, let's see if that gives us enough. Okay, so we do, what, really? Or are you just not updated? Oh, that's right, I always forgot, it doesn't move over. Yeah, we're still not quite there yet. We're 44, so we're pretty close. We've got enough of that, and that's going to kind of hurt to pull out the helium, but so 1, 2, and all right, yeah, we're not going to get another warp core, so we're not going to have enough. All right, anyway, let's move on. I mean, granted, I could do some more resource containers, but we're not getting a ton out of them, so I'm sure if we really need to. But we have the one that's 62% and 17 plus whatever is on his, so should be good with that anyway. Yeah, I am interested to see the new ship. It'll be nice. I think it's supposed to be a mining and transport, which doesn't really make much sense because this is supposed to be a cargo, so that would tell me that that's transport. But yeah. And gravity. Thank you. All right. Now, let us head up. I wonder how much the drills give us. I'll have to look. Because there's usually quite a few of them on the... Yeah, I don't need to take any of those. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to take back with me, but... Oh, I was thinking I was crawling the ladder up the... doing the ladder up the... up the... from down below the warp area. I don't know why, but... I was kind of surprised, because I kind of went flying. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll fix that while we're here, too. Always the damage. Yeah, hopefully they'll take a pass at that again in the next update and kind of balance it out. I'm really kind of hoping they'll sneak a thing in where they'll put some type of suit refill station on the ship again. I mean, it should at least have that. Okay, and at some point, we shall refill these. And we're good on our welder. I do want to grab a couple of resource containers just in case. And I do believe some of these are empty. So we're going to check on that. Nitrogen, so we'll fill each one with some oxygen. And then we should be good to go. Just because that's the last thing I want to do is run out of oxygen in the middle of somewhere. Okay, I'll take that one. And I should fill up my jetpack. And I should take off my helmet so I'm not wasting oxygen. And I do believe you can put... Oh, no, you can't. But we can put the... So it's good to keep the welder in there. Because it doesn't grab one of your other slots. Since you're kind of limited on what you can... for the inventories. I mean, I don't know. I can kind of see it some parts, but really, I don't really like the kind of dedicated inventory slots as much. But it is definitely a interesting game. All right, so grab that. Oh, and this is the drawback of having only one of these. It would be nice if they had... Oh, well, we could charge it on the ship, too, I guess. It would be nice if they had, They need the attachment point, basically. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we can charge the battery on the ship. It would be nice if you could take, like, the portable battery. I mean, it'd be nice if they just had, like, if it runs the drill, just have it run the jetpack, too. And then, you either charge it by putting the backpack on the charging station or just swap the battery out in it. Kind of like stationeers. Come on. Luckily, it doesn't take all that long to charge the batteries when they're not completely dead. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I was swapping the one pack over. All right. That looks pretty good. All right. So we'll run over to the... Okay. I'm just making sure that I still had the spawn station set. So we'll go over to Phoenix's side of the station, which, hey, looks exactly like my side of the station. And I do believe I am added as... We've added each other as crew on the ships, so... And actually, let me go double check that, because that would be really bad if I go ahead and undock and then realize I can't control the ship. Yes, as it slams me to the ground. Yes, okay. So I should be able to do everything. Which... and we'll power up the reactor. Yes, very nice. All right. Let us... Can we close the outer? We should be able to close the outer from here. That doesn't really matter because we have to go up there and undock, which is kind of annoying. I mean, I can see why it's kind of a, safety thing so you don't accidentally undock when you don't want to, but they could really do that with a confirmation. All right. Now, hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I'm pretty sure I'm not, so. But, that's when I usually forget something. Oh, has he not even opened these up yet? If so, he's got a warp core sitting in there. Ah, he does. Very nice. Yeah, like I said, I think he pretty much just docked his station, his parts together, starter parts together, and, rated the derelict. And I keep forgetting to do that, but I do. All right. So Singularity Core, Tier 4. Oh. I'm thinking maybe the game didn't like that. And the ship randomly explodes, maybe? Okay. I can't say I've ever had the game lock up by adding a module in. Oh, hey, okay. All right. Okay, that's weird. Why? Oh, it's making me... Oh. Okay, yes. I have had that happen before. Every now and then if you're standing over here, it's actually hooking onto the ladder. Yes, I have had that happen. Okay, so we will grab his core. Not that it really matters. We're pretty much sharing everything. But, so 50%, 17, 62. We should be pretty good. Put the 50% down there. Oh, 30%. Oh, that's right. The other one wasn't showing up. Okay, 17% up there. Grab that one. 30%. And we'll do the 50%, which should give us more than enough. And we'll go ahead and leave this one down here. All right. And can you not use the, Huh. So I guess, oh, because we've got our helmet off. Okay. So I guess on this suit, since you got to pull your helmet off, we can't actually use the light on it if we don't have the helmet on. Which I guess makes sense, but I don't know why they just don't make all the suits, and I didn't double check, but okay. I was gonna say, watch me jump somewhere and realize, think, you know, that he does have a module attached, and I'm not realizing it. So automated refinery, automated, and this is the one drawback of being so far in orbit. When we scan, we can't really see anything. Oh no, it's still, no, it's cooling. Yeah. So, where do we want to jump to? Maybe out to Ever Station. Or actually, we do have the tier 4, so we could try going for a farther jump. And I should turn on the FTL. And we can leave the engines off, because they're evil. Alright, where do we want to jump to? Zoom out farther. Thank you. Over here. I'm going to jump over here. Civilian outpost. Warp 2. Jump 3. And now, are we going to hit anything? Really wish they'd make it smarter. The whole we can fly to other planets, but we can't avoid them. No, we're pretty good. No, can I get back over there? Thank you. Because I do want to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we need longer than that. Are we going to be able to get it? Speed too low. Might not. We need to warp 2. Probably not. That's probably not going to help us. Oh. It'd be nice if it doesn't get stuck. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 45. Speed too high. Let's go there. Maybe about 45 seconds. Yeah, I don't want to stay in FTL that long. We're going to end up on the other. No, actually, we're still good there. Yeah, we have to go for... Okay, we're not jumping there. Not if it's going to take us 15 minutes to jump. Well, that's actually where we were just going to go, so that's probably not going to help us any. I definitely don't want to drain all three to do this. Yeah, I hate when it gets stuck like that and you keep bouncing around between two different numbers. I know it's because it's trying to calculate it, but still. Let's jump over here. Oh, we have to do a custom orbit. Let's not do that. Anything over here that we could jump to? No. All right. Zoom back out. What do we got that's... Ooh. Emergency supply post. Yeah, I think we're jumping too far to do this in a decent amount of time. This is where I usually like to be trying to jump. Zoom out. Thank you. All right, we're over here. Should definitely be able to jump over here, though. We've jumped to that other station plenty of times before and in a decent amount of time. Well, no, you're not going to jump in. Still speed too low. Yeah, I don't think it's going to let us... Oh, I really don't want to do 15 minutes. That's too long. Anywhere else? Are we just kind of out of luck because of the... we could jump over to Burner or Broken Marble. We did have some luck on the storage facility before. Maybe we'll jump over there. Ah. Well, I don't want... Speed too low. Come on. We just about had it. I'll probably go up just a little bit. Alright. Be nice if they made these in increments, or you could do like shift and do increments. Oh, come on, I know we were... I'll do like 4 minutes. And we should be clear to jump, it looks like. Yes. Initialize. Oh, right there. Alright. And since we haven't filled up, we're pretty much the default resources on the ship right now. I think, yeah, I guess it's pretty much the default. I don't think I transferred, which is kind of in hindsight. I should have transferred some stuff over to his. All right, there we go. So we'll jump over there, see what we can find. Hopefully, we can find a command module. But hopefully, at the least, we can find the power module. But at least get that docked in. Which we'll probably be able to go and grab it. And then I'll jump back. And even if there's another module, we can grab it too. Obviously, especially with it being the command module. Which hopefully find command module. I jumped out a couple of times. That's one of the reasons we had so much resources is I kept looking for one, and I hadn't been able to find one yet in this playthrough. I mean, we found one like right away last time as well when we started looking for one. Oh, which reminds me, I should open up. I've got the shortcut with all the abbreviations on it because I'm so bad about remembering what all the abbreviations stand for. There we go. Ah, yes. And hang on. Yeah. I am hoping they get ships and stationeers pretty soon. Just to completely change the topic. But I know we could technically spawn a core in creative. Or change the world to creative, spawn a core in, and then change it back to survival, and we do that. But there's been kind of some bad things happening with that. So, I mean, there's obviously a reason why you can't, or they don't want you to be able to spawn a ship in yet in survival. So, I'd rather not push our luck. But we have enough stuff in stationeers to do for now anyway to keep us busy. But I do need a break from it every now and then. I do like the game, but I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And I don't want to completely forget what we were doing and anything else we're doing. And that being said, I do want to do a rock or a Worlds Adrift. Worlds Adrift would probably kind of be like Hellion. I wouldn't do a whole bunch in it. Not a whole bunch of streams. Just because it is fun to build the ships. And thankfully in that game, when you log out, your ship goes out with you. So you basically, anytime you log back in, you're in the exact same state as when you left. So that's one benefit of that game, which is it is pretty fun. And we're almost there, thankfully. Yeah, one of these days I'll have to set up a jump somewhere really far away, and then we can, I'll start the stream there. I usually try to start the stream with jumping in somewhere, so we don't really have to have a whole bunch of jumps, especially if it's going to be a longer one. And of course, debris field. Now, I don't actually want to go to the storage facility, so we just want to find stuff. And hopefully it'll be something good. So CSM, vertical monitor, CLM, that's the left, right? Yeah, left. CB, cargo bay module, so we could grab that. That would give us 2, and the power supply, and a corridor. So we could grab the power supply and the cargo bay, because that would give us a couple of doors. I always wondered what with the question mark. Now, I know that used to mean there was unknown, but does it still mean that there's stuff that you don't know what it is? Oh, yeah, see? This is what I love about this game is we're in a debris field for 30 seconds and all of a sudden stuff is broken. So we'll probably go grab the cargo bay and the power supply. Fortunately, that's not going to help us too much because basically it gives us 2 spots, which means we can just reconnect whatever was, disconnected from it. The other option is we just jump somewhere else. Power supply and... which one thing I do got to find out on the servers is I believe on the servers is it does... Yeah, we'll warp to there. Speed too high, warp 1. I think that one's empty, so probably not going to really give us too much. Can we actually... Of course, impossible. Ah, there we go. Good. was going to say, don't tell me that we're too close and we're not going to be able to get to it. We might be able to fine-tune it a little bit more, but I didn't actually have... Well, I want to keep things rolling. Oh, and it looks like the debris storm actually ended. So nice. No, it did not end. Okay. It's just not really showing anything right now. Well, that's not too bad. Quick little jaunt and we'll be there. And is it me, or does not the FTL does not always show? Because I could have swore there's times when I've said, oh, it's, 4 minutes to warp there, and then you go to jump and it's like, oh, I wonder if it's taking off the initialization time. I swear, it doesn't always kind of like match up. But obviously it is an alpha as well. And very nice short jump. I am hoping they get some the orbital kind of mechanics. Well, that's not the correct word for it. The orbital, I don't know. I wish they'd do some work on the navigation, so we can actually plot stuff and, use like the engines. Because really, you don't have to warp near as much as everybody does. It's just, you kind of have to eyeball it to get there. And the main engines are buggy, so you get the whole chance that you'll go shooting off into off the basically off the map, which we don't really want to do. So I don't know really want to. We could hit the derelict. I think we'll probably dock to the modules first, and we'll grab the cargo bay module. Oh. Yeah, because we should have we should have 2 docking ports on this. And we don't want to go flying completely by it for one. Oh, actually, do we get 2 ports on the module? We might not. And this is the one it's not going to let me match to, isn't it? We might only get 1 on this. We might need to go grab the other one first. Yeah, and it's not going to let me match to this one. Of course. Hopefully they'll get that bug fixed. Yeah, if I remember it, yeah, this is only 1. Which is kind of annoying, because that's going to actually hurt us in the long run when we bring it back to the station, because we won't have anything to stick it on. Yes. Yeah, because we've just got the doors. And I'm really hoping with the new ship it'll be able to go maybe in there, because we're supposed to be able to do mining. So we could grab the power supply module then. If I could find it. Which would give us at least 2, so we can run it through, we can stick it in the middle of the station for now. Because I don't really want to, kind of leave modules kind of like drifting around the station. I mean, they slowly, end up drifting away, basically. Okay. And we'll slow down here and up. All right, let's go into docking mode before we slam into it. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. That was close. All right. And stop our drift. So yeah, we'll grab this. And I guess we'll just bring... Well, we can try jumping one more place. No, probably we actually can't. I'm going to say we could try jumping one more place and... see if we can find a command module. Oh, I don't need to keep going up. And actually, we do need to go up a little bit more. Oh, we're going to need to go back. I didn't realize when we swung around we were going to be quite that close. And are we off on our rotation? We shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, we are kind of. Oh, shift. Huh. And there we go. All right, that'll work. So we'll go grab this. Probably what I'll do is we're hitting an hour now. So probably what I'll do is I'll jump back to the station with this. Though I'd rather, I guess it's, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If we jump back now to the station, we can dock it. It'll be hooked up. But we're coming back with one load. But if we jump somewhere else and hopefully, find a module, then it's basically going to be the same thing. Ah, very nice. Okay. Now we could go over to the other modules just to see if there's anything in them. Oh, you know what I should do? We could go ahead and grab a corridor. If I thought about it, we could have grabbed a corridor. We could have grabbed that corridor first, then dock. We could dock it to the thing. Just because we're probably going to need some corridors to be able to dock stuff without, you always need corridors. Though I really like to make them all the solar panel ones. And is that over by the derelict? It might be. Let's say. Which one is the... Oh, very nice. So we could hit the derelict because we might be able to get some resources from it for our fabricator, which would be good. And we don't need to go quite that fast. I wonder if we're going to be able to match with this. It'd be nice, because then we could, oh, very nice. All right, so if we match and a spin around, and if we say, hopefully we don't hit the derelict with, oh shoot, I'm going to miss it now. And that's what happens when you miss the shift key. I keep wanting to hit caps lock or tab for some reason to do that. All right, so we should be able to go grab the corridor module and dock it to the... I'm going to make more work for myself by doing this, though. Because my thought is I can undock the we should do some repairs while we're out there too. And close the door. Depressurize. Tab. Helmet on before we suffocate. Thank you. So what we can do is we'll hook the corridor module on, bring it back with us, and then we can disconnect the corridor module, connect it to my ship, connect the fabricator to the corridor module, and we can put the 2 outposts, connect those to the cargo bay module. And that'll leave everything secured for now, and it'll give us a corridor, because obviously if we do get a hub, we're going to need to have some corridors. There we go. Very nice. So yeah, I got the oh, I forgot it was on the side. It's closer though. I didn't want to have to swing all the way around the ship. We could go on that cargo bay module and see if it's got anything decent in it too. But probably not. And we've got plenty of resources, except for the helium. We could still do more on the helium. Oh. And I'm just glad we're not in a debris field. That's like amazing. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, we want to do that. Oh no, we want to dock with the cargo bay module. And is it going to be A? Not there. Come on. Over. Beautiful. All right. R. No, that's there. Standard docking port A. Yeah, it shows it is available. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. Probably just... And I'm glad they don't have kind of like the mass take effect, because I'm pretty sure if you were really flying this, you would not be... Oh, that's the power supply. Ah, duh. Hey, look, there we go. I'm pretty sure that would not be working correctly, because this would be so off balance. Okay. And down, obviously. Down, and how about we go towards it? And down a bit faster. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll shoot right over to the derelict, see if we can get anything good off of that. For materials, because we definitely use them, you know. Definitely, if we can get a couple of pieces off of it, then those are got a lot of the alloys and composites, and that'll let us actually be able to make that other warp core. Okay. And let's slow it down. And let's see if we can kind of... Oh! Ah, there we go. Good. Docked. And I guess we could... and we'll go ahead and leave it open. Oh! Don't. What? Yeah, we don't need that. Alright, yeah, we'll run over to the derelict. Maybe we'll run over to the cargo bay module real quick. ooh, 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 not so fast. Oh, very nice. Circuits and, well, at least circuits. Oh, and material. Yes, these, the broken armatures. They have some, that's a good source right there, the composites and the alloys. Fried electronics. Yep, we'll definitely need it because we used all those. We don't have any more. Really, I think you should be able to restore derelicts. Would be nice. I don't see him actually ever making it happen, but, you know, because that's basically a corridor module. Not seeing a ton on it. Anybody else sees anything, let me know. Yep, nothing on that one. I'd say this one's kind of slim pickings. And I will agree with people that have been complaining. Oh, there's another circuit. Oh, and another one. Very nice. They should really change the damage effect from being the yellow, because basically all the lights on the outside of everything, all the modules and ships are yellow. So, you know, change it to like the blue, like of the sparking, or orange or something besides the same color. I mean, I'm granted it was probably easy because the color was already in the game, but anything? I don't see anything. Oh, resource container. We're making out like bandits. Anything? Nope. And nothing. And granted, we're not exactly in a high level area, but still. And you would think that you could pull like electronics off of that. No. I kind of want to pull the switch though. Oh, it will actually let me interact with it. Oh, that's kind of funny. I never actually tried that before. Oh, the CBM. The problem is if I take back the CBM, I'm not going to have... maybe. No, because if I take back the CBM, I'm not going to have a way to... I mean, I could hook the... Oh, maybe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want one. I'm just trying to think of... I've already got the fabrication module sitting there. I guess... we can leave one sitting. And I thought there was some damage over here. I wanted to weld. And hopefully we don't have that bug like we did last time with the persistent damage on the CBM. Or the... it's actually not that bad. I would like to take the CBM back. I guess we could. I mean, I could leave it sitting, floating near the station, because I won't have space to dock everything. The other ship's already got the fabrication module hooked to it on the grapple. So that's the problem, is we're gonna have oh, hook it onto the airlock on the... Oh, yes, good point. I forgot. It does have the airlock module on it, doesn't it? Ah, yes, that will work. Oh, that's a... Oh, we're gonna... Come on. Yes, yes. Yep. Yeah, I forgot about the airlock. So yeah, we could do that. That would definitely work. Come on. What am I rotating? And what is it with the static dust particles? Wow, I'm completely off on this one. Ah, there we go. Oh no. Easy does it. All right. And yeah, I guess we can just go ahead and dock it. We don't even need to go inside of it. We find the docking port. Of course, it'll be on the other side. Oh, and do I start seeing debris flying by? Thought I did. It's nice that we're actually not in a debris storm because they're not getting smashed up while we're here, and neither is our ship, which is always a good thing. Yeah, I have to check if anybody knows, but I gotta double check on it. I believe every time the server starts up, it kind of refreshes everything. Because if not, then at some point, look at the planet, looks cool. Sun must be on the other side. Okay, we want to dock to the corridor. And yes. And we're going to use... No. Yeah, not... Yep. Yep. Standard docking port. Very nice. Okay. Oh. All right. And we should have plenty of... All right. And where is it? Is it all the way? Yeah, it looks like it's over there. And I do believe we got to spin... Oh, other way. Well, actually, now, okay. Now, all right. One way or the other. And good. That's because we reserved the first thumbs up for you, Dark Dragon. You always get the first thumbs up. Oh, that looks like damage. Is that damaged circuits? Oh, that's on the... Oh. It'd be nice if they put lights on these. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're a special Dark Dragon. Okay. And let's turn that off a little bit. Not quite that fast. But that is working. Back up. Let me see which way we gotta turn. That way? Nope. I always get that backwards. And pretty good. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't really let me see close enough. All right. Wrong way. And hopefully It's going to be kind of close. Let's not slam into it really fast. That would probably be bad. Oh yeah, how was that? I got Phoenix is watching it, and he was telling me he watched a couple episodes yesterday and seemed to like it well enough. You know, he said it's a little bit different. You know, they made some changes to the story, which is, you know, kind of understandable, but he seemed to like it overall, I guess. I'm really hoping we're not going to get to the point where it slams into the side of the ship. Because we didn't really check and see if it would fit like this. Seems like it is. Holy cow, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, I was going to say, we should be good. Alright, very nice. Now. Alright. Interesting. I find that kind of hilarious. There was no way that that would work in the real world. I heard Phoenix was saying that Dr. Smith was quite a bit more evil. Okay, is that the one? Might have some damage there. And grab, thank you. And I'm surprised we don't have damage there, because we were always getting damage there on the other one. Alright, here's the one that really needs repaired. I don't know. It's pretty creepy when Dr. Smith was a guy following around a kid. Alright, there we go. Alright, get this, jump back in. Okay. Should be good to go. Now, question is, and I don't think there's any way... Yeah, there's no way to get into anything because it's all sealed up. But I don't see a ton of damage, so we should be alright. And we're not in a debris storm, so nothing should suddenly fall off the ship, as has happened before. Okay. And there we go. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's right. It just turns off the heads-up display. We high enough? Am I going to suffocate? No. Good. All right. So we'll jump this back. Yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime, because I've seen a couple of trailers, and that's about it. But it was no sun's exposure. Okay. Oh, what's the, we should be doing pretty good now, hopefully. Oh, 100%. Very nice. Yeah. Well, it's good too because then people don't, you don't really know what's, it's not like, oh, okay, I know the story and this is what's going to happen. Home station. Oh, yeah, home station right there. Oh, yeah, they were lined. I'm like, oh, we're not that far. Warp 2. Now, hopefully, warp 3. Warp 2. Oh, very nice. 4 minutes. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay, that's good. And what do I have match target to? The derelict? Oh, the derelict. Yeah. And all right. Yeah, it is bad when they don't, it doesn't quite mesh up well. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's see. We're at an hour and. Don't give away all the spoilers. All right, jump back. All right, we're at an hour and 18 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Take a 10-minute break and we can finish off the jump. I'll get pulled up close to the station and whatnot, and we can play musical modules. Yeah, I could I use the no, because that's the cargo bay module. Yeah, the cargo bay module can go on the other one. And then I kind of like to leave the corridor off, but... Or leave it on with the... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. We can put it on the station. Let me straight in the corner. Yeah, because then we would do the... Because what I want to do is have... Oh, yeah, the cargo... Why do I keep thinking the cargo bay module has 2 doors on it? Let's keep screwing that up. So we need like a T-tunnel. Because then we can have cargo bay on one side and we can have the fabricator on the other. Because I kind of want to keep them close to each other. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we're definitely going to use it. I was just didn't really want it where it's going to be for now, but we'll just have to rearrange stuff anyway. Yeah. All right. Well, jump in. I'm going to pull up next to the station. Like I said, I'll end the stream here, and then I'll take and go get something to drink and stretch my legs here, and be back in about 5-10 minutes or so. Well, I know I just want to keep the I don't want to have to I want to be able to go from the fabricator module back to the cargo bay module easy. So that's why I want a T or something like that. I don't want to have to pass through, because that way, we can depressurize the cargo bay module when we do a cargo run, drop everything off into it, repressurize it, and then we can throw stuff over to the fabricator to be recycled or whatever relatively easy without having to go through a whole bunch of other modules and whatnot. Okay, so outpost. And everything should be right down here. Uh, and our crew quarters actually have not. Well, the thing is normally I have the server shut down when we're not on it, so things are not drifting too far. So like our crew quarter modules are actually, well, one of them 16 kilometers away. It's drifted about 8-9 kilometers. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to plan ahead because I do want to get, you know, the command module pretty quick. I mean, that's kind of what we're hunting for, which is probably kind of a little bit better places I could hunt, but uh, I try not to do the long jumps during the stream. Nobody wants to sit and watch warp drive jump for 10, 15 minutes. Okay, I wonder if we can kind of hit a little bit more in line with that. Though I don't know if we're trailing it or heading towards it, so. Oh, I kind of overshot there a little bit. All right. Though they're definitely staying within close enough that you can, yeah. And I'll have to link to it. There is a nice web, basically like an HTML um, station designer for Hellion. I'll have to throw a link in it. It's pretty good. It's got all the modules with the actual sizes, so you can kind of plan it out. So because if you don't do it right, your modules are going to hit, and then basically the station's not going to fit together. And we're not slowing down very fast either, which luckily we're shooting by the side. And we can keep going in reverse. Oh, and look, and there's our other module. Come on. Overshot it a little bit. Not too bad, though. There we go. And we could... Actually, we can just dock the ship to the station. Be going that fast. Let's slow that down a little bit. We'll get a little bit closer. Should be. I think we're on the right side. Looks like it. So I guess I'll go ahead and dock to the station real quick. Oh yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I would like to decide if, I don't know if we're going to move it or not. I'm going to figure that out. Like I said, there's not really a, I mean, I'd kind of like to just so we could be in a higher tier area. But there's probably not, it's not like we're going to be griefed. So it's not, it's not really necessary to do so. Now the question is which airlock module is which? That one's not showing available, so it's that one. Okay. And you know, the ship is like way more responsive probably than it should be with as much stuff as attached onto it as there is. Okay, well, let's go up. Up. And the next question is are we right side up or not? Yeah, we are. Well, we should be. Otherwise our bar should be showing way off. I have a feeling we're upside down though. I'd say we're definitely upside down. Why are you showing me the rotation is not that far off if we are completely 100? Wow. Okay. I was not expecting it to turn that way. See, this is when you go and smash the all the modules hanging off of the ship onto the station. Okay. You know, I was kind of figuring it was going to pivot around my point of view. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. Ah, much better. I don't want to overdo it on that. Okay. That is probably close enough. Yeah, it's really swinging it around because of the modules. Oh, yeah. And thankfully those modules are, yeah, they should be sticking up and down from the station. Hopefully, very nice. Yeah, look, damage on the airlock again. Ah, yeah, very nice. Back with 3 modules. All right. And we can go ahead and shut down the reactor because we don't need that on. And yeah, Phoenix actually left it on the other day. So burned through a ton of his helium. Luckily, I noticed it when I was doing stuff on the ships. All right. Let me get back up on the station. Yeah, so we'll, you know, like I said about 15 minutes ago, we'll call this good for the stream. You know, we'll go ahead and we're back. We're docked. So... Oh, I didn't actually need to close the other door. And since we're here, All right. So yeah, we're all docked. So we'll go answer my call of nature and in the stream, and then we're gonna go move some modules around, which I guess will probably go out my ship since it is it's already depressurized, and we'll have to go out the airlock anyway. Actually, and I'm gonna put that on the charger. Yeah, and then probably what we'll do is we'll just dock the stations together. And I don't know if we'll get anything else done besides that on this stream. And then let me know if you guys think docking the modules and stuff is interesting or not. Oh, that's right. This is Phoenix's station. I was like, who's in the pod? It's Phoenix. Okay. Anyway, I forgot we came in on the other side. That's right, because we used his ship. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll pick up from there. All right. Smiggity. Have a good night.